Oh, a little fidget is here. Sick.
You guys good? Yeah. Thank you so much.
We should probably get out of this now, right?
Is that what they can see? No. That's what they see. Cool.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sup?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
It's gonna go on the beginning of the recording.
I'm pretty sure it's those three.
How do you get back to that?
Are people watching us?
Wait, can people hear us?
Okay, wait.
I think the
Switch to us.
yellow's going still.
Hello, hello.
Hello? I hear myself.
There you go.
Yo, what up, live chat? Write something if you can hear us right now. Give us some feedback. We need it.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, just that camera, Jello? It's a little blurry. Wonder if it'll focus up for us. Final table just started, guys, but we are on a 10-minute delay.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
So we got 7 minutes till this action gets started. See a lot of hype in the chat. Let's go Tommies. I am a big Tommy supporter. So we got Tommy, who's been a long time Next Gen supporter in the final table. Also, DFS Brat. I know he's been a long time supporter of this channel. So we got a lot of fun final table members.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Shout
we
out
have.
to all of you guys. Oh my.
Shout out to Scott for using my chips well. He won a big one, Ace King versus my Pocket Jacks. Ace in the window, of course.
Those are good cards to have.
Yeah, Poker House Dallas. Go get Scott's cookies.
You know how to. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I can't tell which one.
Yours is number one.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right.
I bet they love hearing you say that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe this thing needs to turn on.
I know. I've been trying to figure. Oh. Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, is yours still on?
I think mine is still on because mine's yellow. Look at that. Guys, we're new to making videos on the internet, so you're going to have to bear with us. So while we...
Oh, now it's off. Hello? Oh, it's just a surround speaker, I think. Or wait, talk directly into your mic, everyone.
Sup?
Okay.
I'm yellow. I'm yellow. Team yellow, baby. Let's go. That's the colors of our microphones, by the way, everyone.
All right, so the camera's not working, but we got 5 minutes till action time. Ask some questions in the chat. You got all three of the Next Gen boys, Rosie, Jello, Frankie. This is the first time all three of us have been in a booth together.
That's true.
That is kind of a big deal. Getting three boys together. We did a couple podcasts in the studio before, but nothing like this. About time. We've had one of us in the booth, two of us playing, two of us in the booth, one of us playing, but for the first time all three of us are in the booth. As the other three guys are up.
What? Yeah,
We're
this
messing
is
with
awesome.
the stream.
We're just messing around with the audio settings to make sure we get it right by the time everything starts. But yeah, like Frankie said, there's 35 of you in there. If you have questions for us while we wait for this delay to run out,
We should do.
Ask
oh
away.
gosh. Okay.
we got a lot of love for
Actually,
Zach.
I'm gonna go check on the Chiefs game.
Okay, yeah. Frankie's a diehard Chiefs supporter, everyone. So he might be popping in and out to go sweat Mahomes and his ankle injury.
Yeah, there were some spoilers in the chat because you guys are earlier than us. So throw some spoilers in the chat for Frankie just to mess with him.
Yeah.
Tell him like Patrick Mahomes broke his leg or something and have him freak out.
Is Zach big? There's a lot of love for Zach in the chat right now. A lot of love for Zach. Yo.
Well, don't do the spoilers now. We need to wait till Frankie gets back in here. And, because he's watching the game right now.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we got 43 people in here. We got 3 minutes till the rest of the 9. Battle it out.
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
For those that were here today, or have heard about it, this was an insane turnout. We got 257 entrants.
Pretty crazy. The biggest turnout in all Poker House history. Pretty sweet. All right, sweet. Wait, it looks like we've got it. There we go. There we go.
Hi, guys.
Howdy, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Got some questions in here. The tourney was awesome. Can't wait till next month. Yeah. Shout out to Chad Stutzman.
Hell yeah, Chad.
Yeah, it's my first time in the booth. Jack, yours? Yeah.
No, I commentated when Frankie played on the 5-5-10 stream, I believe it was, or no, I commentated on the 5-10 next gen one that we had with Kitty.
Yes.
That was a blast. I did that with Nick, so one of my first times commentating. It was pretty fun.
Sick. Is mine? It feels like I'm. Is this right? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Let me know if you can. Or now. Ooh, it's orange. It's orange.
All right, we figured out the mic thing. Let us know how it sounds in the chat if we need to turn it up or down. We're new to this, trying it out for the first time.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. Yeah, ideally we do this like once a month. It worked amazing this time. I think we can safely guarantee maybe even 15K in the next one if the turnouts are still this awesome. But yeah.
Yeah, pretty sweet. We got some love for Rosie in the chat too.
Rosie is Thanks,
Adrian Perez. What a dog.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
We've got 45 people in here. Share this one with your friends. Everyone needs to be watching this. Put it on split screen with some football so you don't miss out on either ones of the action because this is going to be a good one.
And we are 10 seconds away starting now. Let's do this thing.
All right. Should we do a countdown?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Nice. That was good. That was pretty good.
Thank you. All right, this is exciting stuff. I wish I was on the table, though. How did you go out of the tournament?
I went out in the grossest way ever. I don't tell bad beat stories, but this one warranted one. I shoved 7s for 12 big blinds, and I shoved 7s for 12 bigs. Guy called with aces. Obviously, not great. But 2 people said that they folded aces pre-flop. So I was like, all right, just need to hit my set, and we're chilling. Sure enough, 7 in the window. Jack 7-3. So if you guys can figure out how that one ended. Yeah, it goes turn jack, river jack, and we get outboated from runner jacks. You hate to see it.
And look who just joined us. That's a brutal story, Rosie. Sorry that happened to you, but
nah, it's all good. We got Frankie back in the house.
Yes, sir. How are we doing, everybody? 60 people out to see this big first place. What was it? 20,000?
25,000
total guarantee. 6,300 for first place. That is so impressive. I even forgot that it was that big of a number. Wow. I'm really proud of us, boys.
Yeah, no, this is definitely better than I could have ever imagined. Like, we almost broke the guarantee before the tournament even started. So,
and that's always a good thing. Like just to like pass that 100 marker. It's okay, pass the 10K guarantee, and then smashing it too.
yeah, just the dream.
I was like pretty excited.
How are the Chiefs doing?
So they're up.
Okay.
We had a big third down stop.
All right.
What's the score?
So up 2013.
20-30. Wasn't it just tied? Didn't they tie it up? I saw that pretty sweet touchdown
catch.
catch.
It was 13-13, yeah. So I missed the touchdown, but we're up 7, and then we had a big stop on defense while I was watching.
All right, and we're back now in the action. So as you can see, there's a chip stack and then the amount of big blinds each player has as well.
So we're going to keep our camera up this whole time? We're going to...
I mean, if you guys, I guess we can leave it up.
No,
to the
just
chat.
click that one. Yeah, let us know in the chat. But for now,
If you're sick of our faces, we can just go to audio for now. But let us know.
All right, and we're gonna bump up this live chat or the table chat. Let's see.
And while Frankie's working to get the table chat, we've got our first action here with a little blind on blind. Joshua pumping it up with ace jack offsuit when it folds to him. And Zachary is going to defend.
Yeah, two very playable hands there.
Yep.
Seemed to make it pretty big pre-flop, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Blind versus blind is so interesting and unique. I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm playing blind versus blind. I don't know if anyone can relate with that.
Yep. And we see Zachary flop best here.
We'll see if Joshua continues to bring the heat.
He does. Yeah.
Wow.
Zach's got to let it go. He doesn't have the backdoor clubs.
Oh, he folded a pair?
Yeah, he
Does
folded
fold
middle
pair.
pair.
Wow.
Blind versus blind. It's a pretty tight
Look
fold,
how many
I think.
chips are already like being shoveled his way.
Yeah, that's insane.
He put a lot of money in pre-flop to not call with a pair.
I feel like it is a bit scary, though. Once your opponent starts showing a lot of aggression, you realize, dang, I might have to risk my entire stack if I want to go with this hand.
Yeah, I know. If this was a cash game, I feel very confident to say he'd make that call. But when you're, limited to that 9-10 big blind stack, every time you make a call, it feels like it's for the majority of the remainder of your chips. So can't blame him. Definitely a spot that I definitely want to kind of practice and feel more confident on going into this summer when we're playing at the World Series of Poker down there in Vegas. I know we're all excited for that trip. I'm definitely a little bit nervous because I haven't played that many tournaments, but also just like getting in these small blind versus big blind spots. We never practiced them in at Poker House. We always chop. We just always chop.
That's
facts.
So it's I'm just not confident in those spots.
Yeah, exactly.
They're super tough because you got to go with a really marginal hand sometimes, and it's not comfortable because you can just avoid those spots in cash games.
I like seeing the big blinds too, like next to the stack size.
Yeah, no, I really like
this is
the
beautiful.
presentation.
So we got my boy Tommy, also known as Tommy Squires. He's been a feature on some of our next gen live streams. He actually just limps with the queen jack and goes heads up for his big blind.
It's a coin flip here. Interesting.
It's kind of a weird spot for 6-2 offsuit though.
Yeah.
So did Tommy just call pre-flop?
Mm-hmm.
And he just checked down the big blind.
Yep.
It's got 2 overs, the hard draw, and Brian's just going to give up bottom pairs.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 5 bigs there.
Yeah.
Here's our chip counts. As you can see, this is going to get crazy, and it's going to get crazy pretty quickly as our big chip leader only has 27 bigs, and there are only 2 people above 20 bigs.
Wow, these blinds are massive. Someone asked what the structure was. Well, the small blind right now, that 20K, 40K, that small blind is actually what we bought in for at the beginning. So we started with 20K chips for $130, and well, now that is just a small blind. So, you need... I can't believe, they're already this deep. They've already accumulated this many chips, right?
I know.
It's kind of mind-boggling.
I never crept up above starting stack.
Me either.
20,000.
Seriously, I never had more than 20,000 chips. I think I had 24,000 at one point, and then that was it.
These are just all the people
Congrats
that
to
won
these
multiple
guys.
all-ins in a row, pretty much.
We got Stanley going all in with King Jack suited, a very pretty hand, very reasonable given his stack size, and Rodrigo.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I think because of the final table jitters and it's a big tournament, I think we are going to see some tighter folds towards the beginning. when people are going all in, because it's going to be pretty tight ranges, I believe.
Good fold from DFS, but pocket nines released.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was very surprised.
am surprised. And you can see him giving, Stanley a little question, smile. I mean, no one likes to let go a hand that pretty. And you know what? I don't want to say it, guys, but I think it's because he's a Bengals fan.
I was waiting for that comment, Frankie. And there it is. Bengals fans can't hang.
They just can't call it with pocket nines. Stick it in there. What are you doing? Come on. And
He's got $1 million in chips.
I know, he does have $1 million in chips. And actually, given this ICM, that actually might have been a really high level of fold.
Yeah.
And I'm just completely yeah.
You're just bashing him.
I'm just bashing him, but I think that actually could have been a seriously high level fold. I mean, Stanley, you gotta assume with that big chip stack, he's not gonna be jamming with not 2 overs at least, right?
Yeah.
So what, you want to flip against the guy who's third in chips? Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, let some of the short stacks bust out, maybe collect some buy-ins.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Eddie in the chat is to his defense, so it's actually a fold.
Wow. We see Stanley open under the gun. Now Ryan's going to go over the top and just ship it in there with that ace-jack of spades.
We got a quick 85 in the chat. Share this with your friends. As we see another reshove from Brian T. This table is going quick and fast. Chips are in the middle.
He's only got 2 big blinds. He's got to put it in there at this point with the suited ace.
And Stanley has opened this pot up. Let's see. It's 140K more. Pot's already 870, guys. I have to imagine he's going to be making the call here. And he does have 2 live cards, so if he does stick it in, he's going to be in a very good spot to potentially triple up. Brian and Ryan have their aces covered. The king and queen is very alive. It just stinks getting 3-bet with king, queen offset.
Yeah, you can't feel that great.
Never feel good, but given the pot odds.
It's really not that much more of his stack.
Yeah, exactly. And he has chips to...
Wow.
He does. Wow.
I guess he's just so dominated by a lot of their hands like ace, king, ace, queen that he just doesn't want to risk it.
No, he does call.
He put it in.
Oh, he called.
Yeah, he stuck it in.
I was like, oh.
No, he stuck it in. Yeah, and
nice. I'm glad he called. I think that's a good move.
Me too. It's for a third of his chips, which is significant, but it's not going to, he's definitely not any risk to be busted out if he does lose his hand.
This would be a huge pot for him to win, because not only does it, he's scooping a lot of chips, he knocks out 2 players.
After he just won the last pot too, so he's building that momentum. Stanley might be our early chip leader.
If we can see Stanley scoop this pot, we're going to go from 9 players to 7.
Ryan is a big next gen supporter, so actually I am also hoping for some spades to come out. Honestly, I'm a big Ryan fan.
Yeah, we got DFS, we got Tommy Squires, and Ryan. They've all actually been featured on the live stream.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to see some of our close buddies be on this final table and be able to root for someone.
And as we see, we got a big job, King, trying to get these 3-way all in, all figured out. Wow, this is a huge pot. 1 million.
Yeah, that's insane.
Can you even believe that? It was 20,000 starting.
Yeah, no. Tournaments are so wild that someone at the end is going to have every single chip that was ever put in place today.
I need to see what that number is.
Here we go. Queen high flop.
Oh, 2 spades.
2 spades.
It's a sweat. It's a sweat. Whew, 4 diamonds.
All right,
he needs a spade or an ace.
Chance.
He needs a spade or an ace. And it's up 10, Stanley.
Wow, that's
wow, huge stack. Look at him.
The double
DFS gives a bang, you're out. Bang, you're out.
Oh, the finger guns.
Bang.
What a savage.
And just like that, we're down to 7.
2 players busted just like that. DFS knows he is getting that ladder, so he appreciates that. I'm sure everyone at the table is, partly celebrating at that as we see 2 chairs taken away from the final table. Let's freaking go.
Yep. And here's our payouts, guys, again with $6,300 up top for a $130 buy.
So Ryan just secured himself $720. That is $600 profit for, I think, about 4 hours of play and a $130 buy-in tournament if he's in for 1 bullet. So very good value. And these are still very small ladders. We haven't gotten up to that 3-2-1. That's where the real money is.
We're getting to the big leagues very soon.
90 people want to see what happens. And any predictions, guys? I know we have, a couple people we say we're rooting for, but any predictions?
I definitely see a lot of love in the chat for, I believe, Zach.
Zach, okay.
So I'm thinking he's going to be a fan favorite.
I think Zach's in the 2 seat with the 3 seat?
Yeah, I believe so, in the brown hat.
Nice, yep. I'm rooting for Zach as well.
I got to go for my boy Tommy. I think that he kind of came out of nowhere and just had a big stack all of a sudden and really just coasted to the final table. All right. Rodrigo, bang, bang, opening up the pocket jellos.
Jack, is the Jello's your favorite hand, or is it not your favorite hand? Let the people know.
I got to admit, my favorite hand is 9-8 of spades. I do like the pocket jacks, though. I always love playing at a cash game table when someone flips it over and it's like, oh, didn't want to see a flop, or, oh, I definitely didn't want to play this hand. I hate getting pocket jacks. Who hates getting a premium?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I dislike seeing pocket jacks because I do get excited peeling that hand, but it just does feel like I get in some of the most uncomfortable spots, get put just so deep into the tank where, man, it feels like, gosh, I don't even want this hand at sometimes, right?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, I guess we just got to condition ourselves to, if it's a premium, we like it, let's work with it. But yeah, no, definitely.
Well, I think the most important thing to realize is that a premium is only referred to as a premium before the 3 cards come out. It's not like getting too attached to the hand after the flop comes out on those jacks. Oh, they inevitably get, overcards or flush completing cards or whatever else to put their life in misery.
This is a pretty interesting spot because the ace comes on the turn when Rodrigo's got an overpair on the flop. I don't know. He still might bet it, though. It doesn't really change too much on that type of board.
It's a bad card for both of their actual hands.
It'll be interesting to see how Stanley reacts to facing another bet.
Rodrigo, only really worried about, I would probably say, like ace-7, ace-9, ace-10. So ace is a good card for him in general. He also has a gut shot if he did happen to pick up 2 pair. I like the bet.
Yeah, it's just Stanley doesn't beat too much by this point.
Yep.
He lets it go, flashes the 10.
Good fold, Stanley. I think that turn card saved you some money.
Stanley's wrecking the table right now. Not only busting 2 players, making correct folds too when he flops top pair.
Yeah, and he's got to play a little bit conservative when he's up against the person who has 1.4 million in chips. So he is, the only player at the table that can bust him out. As you can see, Rodrigo has a slim chip lead. Very slim.
And what is going on, guys? We've got 93 people watching right now. This is Next Gen Poker. I'm Jack.
I'm Rosie.
And I'm Frankie Frankster.
Frankie Frankster.
Frankie Frankster, as they all call him. But yeah, this is our meetup game tournament, the first of its kind, and it was amazing. And we are commentating the final table here.
It was
so
amazing.
Happy to be here.
Yes, it was amazing. I seriously believe that, we should do this again, and I'm seriously believe that we're going to beat these numbers. These, 6,300 for first place is so exciting.
Yeah.
I want to play again. I want to get back in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
After I busted out, I was so upset there was no rebuy. It was right after the rebuy closed.
Same.
So sad. Depressing.
Shout out to Tiny in the chat.
Rodrigo gets a walk.
Hey, what up, Tiny?
Hey, we got Derek as well.
We got some.
What up, Derek? It would be so sweet to offer a 20 guaranteed or a 25 guaranteed.
Yeah, I think we can comfortably do 15K next time.
I agree. 15K comfortably.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
What up, Derek?
That's insane for
Yeah, I think 15K next time, and then if we smash 25K, then I say we go up to 20K guarantee.
Yeah.
So we up it 5K every time. I like that idea.
Yeah.
And we're about to break the triple-digit mark for viewership right now, so make sure to share this one with your friends. Drop a like in the chat. Be active in the chat. Ask us some questions. Let's get up to over 100 viewers.
Okay, so, boys, did you play with anyone that's on the final table right now, today?
No.
None of these contestants?
None of these contestants on The Price is Right.
Ryan was at my table when I busted out.
Yeah.
And he just busted. But
so I'm pretty sure him in the 2 seat was at my table. And then I played with, oh, wow, Zach's all in.
Oh, here we go.
We don't know what he has.
Gosh, let's go, Zach. Dalton says, give Zach some cards. Right when he says that, he goes all in.
And we don't
All right,
know
rooting
what
for
he
him. Here we
has,
go.
But let's hear it in the chat for Zach, guys. I'm looking at
Looks like
low
he had-
cards.
Oh, he folds. No, it looks
Yeah,
like
the
we
guy
got
had deuce
fold.
four.
Nice. So we don't get to see Zach's hands. He does have deuce 4. Wow, what a bold open.
Yeah.
Was it blind on
Oh,
blind?
no, actually he might have been big. But Zach doesn't have to see a flop, which I always can appreciate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. Let's take it down, baby. Why not? Thank you for the support, John. Loving the commentary right now. Let's go. We got Eddie showing love with Eric from Daytona Beach, Florida. Let's go. Yeah, Zach takes one down.
Gosh, I'm a huge Zach supporter. We got a lot of Zach fans in the chat. I actually was with someone today, Rosie, that it was his first tournament ever. So he came out for us
Wow.
to play his first tournament ever, which I thought was awesome. So I got some good vlog footage of that. And then he got it all in early with a monster draw, like king, queen of spades on like jack of spades, 10, 4, like 2 spades, jack 10, 4, 2 spades. And I was just so confident that he was going to get there. And he did. And I was just like, that first tournament run good.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's basically 100%.
It's funny you say that. The first time I ever played poker in a casino was in San Diego at Barona, and I played a tournament. I didn't play cash. It was a $40 buy-in, and I made the final table. And
That's
I
awesome.
had no idea what I was doing, had no business making it that deep. But the poker gods just have a way of roping us in when we first start.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I think you're right. Like, poker just, like, when I had my first win start, that first couple $100 win, it just really just set the fire from, like,
Yeah.
the passion just to get started playing more often. And I think that this tournament potentially for some other younger players can be their first, bankroll building event. So
Yeah, no,
I'm
for
excited
sure.
for people to say, hey, I came out to play your $130 tournament, and now I'm 1-2 playing 1-2 here all the time.
You bink this and you win the 6,300. That you just gave yourself a bankroll.
Yes,
Like a
immediately.
comfortable
Immediately. Oh, yeah.
bankroll.
6,300, play 1-2 comfortably.
Yeah.
Comfortable bankroll. Oh, yeah. Here, $500 buy-in. Yeah,
And
for
I mean,
sure.
all three of us, Frankie, Jack, and I, we all started with a 1-2 bankroll, and now we're comfortably playing 2-5, and we've shot took at 10, 20, 40, and so all it takes is a bink like this can really start your poker career.
Yeah, for sure. I think that we all played a very consistent year of 1-2 before we took any big shots, and I think that was smart of us to do that. So if you do happen to get that 6,500, play 1-2, build your roll up to 20K, and then start a 2-5 shot, take one shot, and then you become a 2-5 regular, and bang, bang, bang. Now you're taking shots to 5-10, and then you win a couple of times. Now you're 5-10 regular.
Yep.
That's how it happens.
Couple bracelet wins in between, and
That would be nice.
we got an all in here. We see a raise from Rodrigo on the button. Small blind jam, Johnny with Queen Jack.
Yeah, he's got a short stack.
And now Joshua's got King Jack here.
Tough spot with King Jack offsuit to just call.
Yeah, I don't really want to be messing with Rodrigo
Yeah.
here out of position.
No, me
I think
either.
I'm just folding here.
Yeah, I think
Nice
that's good
hand.
discipline there.
Yeah, I like that.
Rodrigo's going to make the call. Yeah,
For
he
sure.
can risk it.
He's got the chips to risk it to potentially eliminate another player. We got Ace-9 suited versus Johnny's Queen Jack offsuit. 60,
Johnny is
40.
at risk for his tournament life.
Tell him, Jack. Tell him.
Pretty exciting stuff. We'll
I
see if
know.
we see what happens here.
Ooh, open-ender with the heart, Johnny.
Flop.
What a flop. John actually has an equity favorite here.
Yeah.
He needs a heart. There we go.
And
Now
that's
he's
it.
got it locked up. There you go, Johnny.
There's the double up. And I can tell you, everyone at that table was rooting against you, Johnny. So, congrats on taking it down. Here we see the chip counts. Rodrigo over 30 bigs. And we've got 5 players under 20. So stick around if you are watching. Thank you to the 108 of you that are here, because we're about to see some all-ins. Whether these players want it or not, their lives are about to be at stake in this tournament. Here's the payouts again. Just insane. 6 4-digit payouts in a $130 buy-in tournament. So awesome. We intend to keep the buy-in small. We want this to be a bankroll builder for anyone that can come play this tournament. And today showed that I think there's a lot of people that want to play a tournament that's this size. So super
Oh, yeah.
excited.
This is super exciting, and I think that $130 buy-in is definitely like a very reasonable amount.
Be the table one. You guys not hear it?
Or a little bit.
So when I was testing it, this was the only one that was fluctuating the table audio. So I don't know how it gets louder.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it in the background.
Stream, see what it sounds like.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. We're just working on making sure the table audio is all right for you guys here.
Let's see about the ticker too.
Some more blind versus blind. Poor Zachary. He's got nothing waking up with the big blind, and Joshua is going to take down this pot with a small blind raise.
Yeah, I mean, Zach picked his spots. Got to just get rid of the 4 deuce.
Yep. And he's comfy. He's got 16 bigs.
I want to do something if Zach wins, like something special.
For the chat, can you explain to us why we love Zach so much? What's the significance behind Zach? Give us some context.
I just feel like I should, like, I don't know, buy him into 2-5 game or something.
Yeah, you should.
He's gonna buy. He's gonna buy you into a 2-5.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe by all 3 of us.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a reverse reward for Zach. If Zach wins,
if Zach wins, he owes us.
he owes us money.
So
How about he starts with paying my 2 bullets?
yeah. Refund us for punting in the tournament. Yeah.
Gosh, I punted today.
I had a chance. to go deep.
I didn't
It
even
was
have a chance
unfortunate.
to punt. Like,
Gosh,
honestly,
I just had
kind of just sat there. Until
I just
it
had
was
a
all
bad
done.
feeling about ace-8, and then I just ripped it all in.
What'd they wake up with?
Ace-queen.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got queens versus aces.
Queens versus aces.
Yeah.
All right, here's some Zach background. He is a corn boy from Iowa. He's an Iowa Hawkeye with.
Oh, no way. I think I was actually playing with Zach.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even recognize him. I think I was playing, literally sitting right next to him, actually. That's crazy if that's him and he ran it up. I'll have to see and pay more attention when they show his face.
An Iowa Hawkeye. I don't know if I
Yeah.
know any Iowa Hawkeyes.
He's saying he just graduated and he's working full time in
Dallas?
Iowa, and he just came down here and he's working here for a month. This is like his first live tournament ever, I think he said.
Oh my god!
It was like he's like, yeah, it's my 5th time playing live poker. This is my first like live
Bro,
tournament. or
what did I
something
say
along those
about the
lines.
first tournament run good?
poker gods, man.
What?
If that's him, let us know in the chat if I'm right about that. I think that's who this guy is.
First tournament run good. That is amazing. As it looks like we're doing just a little bit of chip updates and stack updates. The production team told us they were going to do a little stack update about this way through. So, yeah, as we see, we got some background on our boy Zach. Now we know a little about him. we got a lot of fans in the chat for him, and it's not just about it being the first time. I'm always rooting for the next generation of guys, the younger guys. What can I say? So.
Oh, definitely.
How do I show the This is the, he said slider 7 is the table audio. This one. No? That's what Eric said. Just keep it up a little bit, just in case. I'm gonna try to hear it on the stream.
It's one.
And what are you asking, Zach?
How do I put like the stack set? Isn't there a way you can drag that?
Yes. Okay. So can you minimize Streamlabs?
Minimize this.
Yeah. And you go bottom left. That one right there.
Oh, it's right.
Oh, that one's open. No. It's the bottom left one.
You're so smart.
And then on the password.
This is like a different language.
Blah blah blah, all lowercase. Like yeah. BLAH. That's right there. Sweet. So Eric, I called Eric. He said slider 7 is the stable audio.
I mean, when I'm putting.
These are y'all's mics.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
So just keep this up. I'll call him again, but he said this is the table audio. So
Cool.
I'll check him again.
Thank you.
That's sick. All right, here we go. So that's a nice thing to have now. We're going to be able to display the stack sizes, VPIPs, all that fun stuff.
And we're back in the action, too.
Pretty much whenever we want.
Let's
Perfect.
go.
Nice.
So fun fact, I actually just heard from Eric, who works here. Rodrigo is actually the commentator. He's the guy who does the Spanish commentary for them.
Really?
Yeah, so pretty cool that they kind of have an employee of sorts that's working. But yeah, I've listened to a few of them, just like clicked in and out. I didn't understand anything, but pretty cool that we offer that as well. It's some replays of streams and it does in Spanish.
I like that a lot. You know, Mr. Beast is a guy who has developed channels in different languages where he just uploads his videos and has someone dub over it in a different language. And I think it's a great way to incorporate more people.
So, Rosie,
poker
about
world.
that, as you guys know, I'm a huge Mr. Beast fan. I've heard that he's shutting those channels down.
Interesting.
Yes, because YouTube's coming up with a feature where it does that for you. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Like where AI does
Yeah,
it.
so all the work he's done,
Yeah.
they're just replacing that.
I've heard about that where they can go to any character. Like let's say you're on a movie and you're talking in English, they can change your face to actually look like you're speaking the other language too.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
We're in the future.
it's so cool.
We literally
It's
are-
gonna save so much time.
Yeah, that's hectic.
I think it'd be so sweet to like be able to talk to someone, like if they're like, let's say like a language that is super hard, like
Chinese.
off the top of the dome, like Chinese, exactly what I was thinking. Like if I could just stand there and like my mouth would be displaying Chinese even though I'm saying English.
That'll probably be a thing in the future. Oh,
We got some Zach action, guys. He raises King Jack off on the button, gets jammed on by Tommy with the sixes.
And he's gonna think this one over. It's not much more. Looks like he's putting in a chip.
Yes,
He's gonna
let's
call.
go.
Here we go, Team
Got
Zach.
two of our boys.
come on! I don't know who
Jealous
to root for
Team
here.
Tommy.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go, Tommy.
I'll ride with the chat bros. I'll go Team Zach.
Wow, I'm gonna sit this one out. I like both these guys.
I'm just
Frankie's
rooting for
neutral.
everyone to have a good time.
That's love right there.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
All right, Tommy's got the best of it.
Alrighty, one more card.
King or a Jack will do it. No dice.
No, Tommy
all right.
stays alive.
Tommy stays alive and Zach stays
Yeah,
alive. He's
Zach's
still got a
still
healthy
got-
stack. He's
yeah,
got 500K.
Got over 10 bigs still, Team Zach. Don't you guys worry
So
about
far,
it.
Zach's been playing just fine. This
Yeah.
was a standard spot for him.
Yeah, you take a coin flip spot to knock someone out of the tournament.
But now he is, the short stack, so he's gonna have to look to put it all in late position right now if it folds to him. As we see Rodrigo Stanley up above that 1 million mark. DFS hasn't played. I don't think he's played a big hand since we sat down, but
DFS is VPIP in 0 right now. I can see it on the little
oh, nice
tracker
okay.
right there. And in a tournament, sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah, this is a spot. If there is any spot to be tight, it's about right now.
Yeah, he's sitting back. People are getting out. He's having a good time.
And we can see so far that Stanley's up a ton since we sat down at the final table. He's up almost over double his stack size that he originally started with. Pretty impressive. Good run from Stanley.
It all turns real quick though in a tournament, so
exactly.
you gotta be focused, locked in.
Mm-hmm.
So you open a GFX server, like pull it up.
I've been hearing it.
Yeah, so have I. Oh, but I can hear. No, I think that's my mic. Hello?
But it's weird. Watch this. Everything's nothing, but you can hear the table audio.
Yeah, you can hear mine too.
When this is the only one up.
Maybe it.
Maybe they're both connected.
Do you guys know which ones are your all's mics? No, these are our mics. Those are supposed to be y'all's mics. This is supposed to be the table.
But like, listen for the table audio right here.
Look. The only cord that goes into this is this. This is the only cord that goes into it. Just slowly attach my headphones, so it can't be.
Listen for the table audio.
Normal. Keep this one up. I'm gonna listen on my phone.
Maybe it's my mic still picking that up.
Can there be two input sources, or like, can it? Like, if that's just like automatically going into mic one, whatever. Hi guys.
Let us know if you can hear the table audio right now or if it's a little quiet.
Yeah, if you guys can hear it, then we're chilling.
We got 7 people left in the Next Gen Poker final table of our Sunday meetup game tournament. It was a $130 buy-in, $10,000 were guaranteed.
And Frankie is looking at this Chiefs score 20-20 with 2 minutes 45 seconds left. Frankie, are we going to lose you shortly? Are we going to have to be a 2-man commentary team?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't blame you.
yeah, actually, I'll be right back.
Frankie's going to watch the Chiefs. I don't blame him one bit. Frankie's from Kansas City, guys, if you didn't know. And his Chiefs are about to lose to Joe Burrow. Hate to break it to him, but...
Hello?
I think that's... I'm orange.
Hello?
I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's see some cards.
It's going to have a weird-ass echo the whole time because it's going to be picking our voices up from ours and his, I think, right?
But it wasn't when he was sitting right there. Like, and it doesn't
Yeah.
with me and you, you know?
Yeah.
I'm banking on that
All
strategy.
right, word. Good call. What up, Frankster? Uh-oh, Scott Friedman's throwing some heat in the chat at you, Frankie. Since he going to win. Sorry, Frank.
Well, I don't think so.
Take that. Take that,
Yeah.
Scott.
No, actually, I'm starting to feel a little less comfortable. We just punted, and they're getting the ball back.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm starting to feel less comfortable.
So what are you doing back in here? Are you? Is it a commercial or something?
Yeah, it's on commercial.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing a flop here, guys. We haven't seen a flop in a minute. We got 3-10 deuce, 2 diamonds. Johnny has jack high. We don't know what Stanley has. Stanley is the pre-flop aggressor, and he rips it on this flop, and Johnny folds. He's using that stack to his advantage, and he takes a big one down.
What a baller.
See, that's a sneaky 1.1 million chip pot right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because his whole stack was in the
yeah, I was
middle. He
about
only
to
took 100 and he only took 80K from that one guy.
Gotcha. That's my beat.
It's okay.
I think the blinds are the blinds are 30, 60, 60.
And
He
we
took
are
120K.
And we are now at a point where everyone is under 20 big blinds. So to the 101 of you watching, get ready.
So what do you guys think in the chat about chopping in tournaments versus playing it out? How often do you think you should chop? Do you guys chop or do you always play it out? Are you one of those people? I never know what to do in those situations. And to be honest, I'm not really ever in those situations. I wish I was more. But I will say that if I was in that, I would be really tempted not to chop it. But
This is
I feel
interesting.
yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah,
we
no
see
problem.
Tommy not ripping it here with the ace king. He goes just for the raise with his stack size. What do you guys think about that? I honestly don't know. I think it's just a rip.
Yeah, it's more comfortable to rip because you guarantee all 5 cards. But
Because now we kind of got to go to work.
I think that raising also allows you to it might allow you to take it down for cheaper.
I mean, now he definitely now he's got him in a great spot.
Yeah, now it's maxed
He
out.
checks it back immediately. Sneaky.
Whoa.
Joshua's going to be feeling pretty good here.
Yeah.
And he bets it out like I expected.
There's
And he
that
shoves
all
it.
in.
Oh, Tommy. He gets snap called.
Wow, max value.
Oh, my gosh. Nice check on the flop. Gets him completely paid for a potential full double up here. Joshua's drawing to 3 outs.
Oh, no.
No.
The pain. The agony. And they're going to do the count, but we can already see, if it's right, that Tommy is going to be eliminated
No,
here.
Tommy. That is disgusting.
That is gross.
He literally has the opportunity to be fully back in the game. He was a complete short stack, was about to get a full double, 93% to get the double.
And now he just goes home.
Oh,
And
what a bad spot.
back to Jello's question for all of you guys. He talked about chopping. I am team no chop. Let's try to win this.
Yeah.
I want that 6,300 myself.
Especially for the content, you
For
know?
the content too, yeah.
Similar to
Yeah.
how I'm I think we should just be running it once. So
Well,
there's
I just really want to win a tournament, so for me, I just couldn't deal with
yeah, no, that's what I mean.
people being like, "Oh, but you chopped it."
Yeah, it's just there's a definitive
Yeah.
answer, you know.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah, he's getting some love in the chat. Sorry about that one, Tommy.
So even if you were playing in a massive
There
tournament.
is a number. No, there's a number for me.
Definitely a number. And if like,
But do you think it would change if it was like televised or if it was like a bracelet event or something like that? Would you ever chop the money and then play for the bracelet?
so that's exactly what I was going to say. It would depend on what
Like if I felt
the
like
content is.
if I felt like chopping it up would kind of take away some of my nerves. If I was playing for a ring event, right, and I'm so nervous about the money jump, where I take away that money aspect of it, so now I'm just playing for the bracelet, maybe that would make me less nervous.
Yeah.
Maybe, but do you think that would diminish ever? I mean, this is just a personal question. Do you think that would diminish your actual wanting or like happiness of winning the tournament? Because you'd be like, oh, I chopped for some of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you won, you'd be slightly disappointed you didn't just trust yourself, right?
Yeah, like our boy Nick Austin, for instance, he actually just won a tournament, but I'm familiar that he took like a 4 or 5 way chop for most of the money.
It was actually,
and then played for the bracelet, right?
It was a 7-way chop.
7-way chop.
Yeah. What?
See, I don't know about
See,
that.
I'm not. No. That takes away from like the legitimacy to me.
Let me explain the full context.
Okay.
It wasn't a pure 7-way chop. So they got down to 7, and they were all relatively similar stack. And what they decided to do was to guarantee everyone a certain amount of money, and then they added, I think, $15K for first place, and they added $6K for second place. So they basically de-steepened the pay jumps. So Nick did win more than everyone else for shipping it, but less than if he had just ridden it out. And
really?
Obviously, I think his payout was $35,000. So I can understand him maybe wanting to strike a deal when they're down to the final 7.
That's a good day, though. That's a good day at the office, $35K.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Frankie gasping because there's a fumble in the football game, not because DFS Brat folded 8-5 offsuit on a big blind.
Stanley just mowing over the table with that under the gun raise with the King 10.
My plan, guys, is to crush the cash games the next 4 or 5 months so I can go comfortably not chop tournaments in Vegas and just try to go for it all. You know?
And like what they mentioned in the chat, the World Series of Poker actually will not allow a chop during their tournaments. They make you play it out. So maybe if you did something under the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, WSOP is not changing how much you're getting paid, is not ending the tournament early for any of their events.
Dang, so we're already down to 6 people in this tournament. We just crossed the 4-digit mark in terms of how much money they're going to make. So now each player secured at least $1,000.
And I just want to point out, DFS Brat still VPipping 0%, and he has just watched multiple people
Great
get
discipline.
eliminated.
Yeah, great
Let's
discipline.
go, Johnny. Getting it in with my favorite hand of all time, the 9-8 suited. I love it. Let's see what Joshua decides to do with a rag ace in the cutoff. Doesn't look like he wants to give it up.
Yeah, he's got 26 bigs.
Looks like he's isolating.
And Zach here with ace 10.
Wow.
And 8 big blinds.
Such a weird spot when you get a caller behind you. I think I
This is
might
tough.
fold this. Yeah. You got to commit like your whole stack pretty much. You only have 8
have to
big
jam.
blinds.
Yeah, we're not going to blame you, Zach, for that move. I mean, we can see what everyone has, but...
A lot of times that call behind by big
Strong.
stack can be a really strong hand.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
aces or kings or something that's trying to get some action.
Yeah, he probably didn't think that Joshua was that light calling with ace-6 offsuit.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're chilling, Zach. All our Team Zach people, don't worry about that one.
Yeah, don't worry. You got next in the booth. We're not going to be the ones that are pushing.
No, yeah.
We're going to be making good folds
Yeah,
around here.
We like that. We like that. And sure enough, I mean, we can't see
What
that
an action flop.
He would have hit
Wow.
the 10, but, you know. We
Yeah,
don't know.
but the jack was coming.
Oh,
The jack was
look
coming.
At this board.
The jack was coming. Bang. Oh, no, you would have Trevs.
Yeah. and, you know.
There it is.
there's that table audio.
What's this one right here?
There we go.
You guys asked for it. We delivered. Now we're going to hear some savagery in the live at the live feed table.
Yeah.
Let's pop up these stacks real quick again so you can see them all. So we got the chip count. We got 6 people left. Joshua, 21 bigs, all the way down to Zach with 8 bigs. So no one's super, super short stacked right now. Everyone can last a few rotations.
Guys, both our dogs are short stacks.
Yeah.
DFS, Zachary.
So we got the underdogs, but I like always rooting for an underdog.
Yeah, me too. But one double, and they're just like
They're back in
in it. Yeah.
Yeah. They might even go up the chip leader. If they double up through Rodrigo, they'd actually be chip leader. Because I believe he's through Joshua, sorry.
Let us know how that table audio is sounding, guys, if it's too quiet, too loud.
Super loud in the left ear.
I think it should be good now.
Yeah. I mean, we do hear what they are hearing, so we just have it more amplified because we have the headset on.
Yeah.
So
Now Joshua's using that big stack to his advantage.
this stream was such a big success. I'm sure that there's going to be another opportunity for everyone who's watching, everyone that played today to be able to play again for this maybe even bigger total prize pool. And I think this is just like a really fun environment too.
It was
super.
poppin' today.
Yeah, it really was. Like there was something that happened at my table that really was like totally not allowed, like in regular poker, like etiquette. So what happened at my table?
I don't know if you should be saying this on live stream.
No. Just hear me out. Hear me out. What happened at my table? It was honestly like a purely like accident thing. Like there was no malintent to this. So anyway, it went raise, and then someone before it was his turn. Okay, we gotta cut that story out because DFS is all in for $520,000.
And he just immediately runs into it.
No.
He's been so patient.
He's been so patient.
He's
This is a
thinking.
good jam. I mean, 8 bigs. This is a good
Yeah.
jam. I mean,
He's binking right
That's
here.
all right, yeah,
I'm
he's
telling you.
binking.
Clubs for him in the chat. Let's go for our boy DFS.
how many turning tables were actually running? I want to say over 10.
Yeah, I know there was an alternate list.
There was a big
yeah.
100+ alternate
Oh my
list
gosh.
total.
And now we kind of can prepare for a big turnout.
Over 12
we
tables.
can get more tables going too.
Yeah.
This is a big room
Fill the
here at Poker
entire
House
room.
Dallas.
Okay. Johnny versus DFS. Oh, 4 in the window.
Johnny's got
4
the
in
backdoor
window.
diamond.
He goes from a dog to a 3-1 favorite. Oh, no.
Come on,
No.
he needs
No,
a
he's
club
free
right
rolling.
here.
He's
This is
free
crazy.
rolling. This is nuts.
We get a club.
And it was a queen too. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
He got there
he
both
actually needed
ways.
the turn card.
Yeah.
DFS actually needed that turn card.
yeah.
Wow. That was a roller coaster.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Let's go. That was a roller coaster. And Frank Clark with the big sack. Let's go.
Frankie's giving you commentary on 2
Let's
games right now.
go.
You're getting 2 for the price of 1 here.
Yes.
Are we gonna see overtime in this?
Gosh, what a sweat for DFS. Okay, I'm big time rooting for DFS now.
Okay, I like
because I really want him to win, and I know he was telling me that this would be a really influential thing for his bankroll to bank
Yeah.
this tournament.
Yeah,
so,
I hope so, too.
So I'm really hoping to have him. Gosh, I was gonna say hold the trophy, but we don't have a trophy.
Oh,
but we
stay
should
tuned,
get a
though.
trophy
Stay
though. We
tuned,
should get
yeah.
a trophy.
Yeah,
Dude, and
no.
engrave each person's name on it that
Yes.
wins.
That would actually be so sick.
Can we like sign something and give for the winner?
Yeah, no, we could definitely get a prize.
Yeah,
like something
we
like that.
definitely.
Yeah, but DFS guys, he's been a fan of Next Gen since the beginning. He's a member of our Discord, one of our biggest supporters. So
Yeah.
it is very cool to see him this deep in our tournament.
Mm-hmm. So sweet.
Okay, Chiefs have 30 seconds. Oh.
Wow.
Stanley puts in a raise with a beautiful ace-9 suited. Even
Johnny
with,
makes a good fold with
even
the
with a
ace-8.
million
Yeah.
chips, you only have less than 20 bigs.
Yeah. Dang, this is crazy. I miss the feeling of being on a final table.
I
It's
know.
unlike anything
it's
else.
so cool, dude.
So our boy Rosie here actually just had a recent final table experience. Isn't that true?
Yeah, no, we did have a final table spot in Choctaw for a ring event. We got 4th place, and like Jack
Nice.
was saying, there's like
Dude,
the
4th?
adrenaline.
That's nuts.
Was it might have been 6th. Sorry, it was
Okay.
4th, 5th, or
6th.
6th.
That's crazy still.
Um,
That's a great run. That was at there was a WSOP, came to Choctaw. They do that about 3 times a year, and you went deep in one of the $400 events, right?
Yep, exactly. Tournaments, they're heartbreakers. It was a tough trip before then, but yeah, just such an insane feeling to final table one of these things.
Stanley's picking up hands tonight.
He is, and he knows what to do with them when he gets
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
He plays them aggressively. I like how Stanley's playing so far. Joshua loves those aces. He's really getting in the mix too.
Nice, Zachary.
Wow.
Let's go.
That's a savage shove right there.
I agree. I was just about to say it's a tough spot for ace-9 offsuit.
I feel like his stack size is just so perfect. You don't want to really go to a flop 3 ways out of position with the ace-9.
If he gets Stanley
I'm
to
just
fold.
wondering if he has the fold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think his
hope he
stats
does.
is just enough to get him
we
to fold.
see the rejam.
No, we do see a rejam. He is ahead, though.
All right, Team Zach.
Wow.
Let's see it in the
I
chat.
bet he did not think he was ahead when he gives rejam, so he's happy to see King
Yeah.
Jack offsuit. He's a
Zach-
60%
He's
versus
standing
40.
up. He's doing the stand
Come
up.
on, he's standing up. You know he's gonna win now. Zachary, Zachary, come on,
Let's hear
chat,
it for the
chat,
Iowa
chat.
boy.
Zachary, for the Iowa boy. Give him an ace in the
Yeah,
flop.
let's make it easy.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not,
Oh,
no,
oh,
that's not okay.
oh,
that's
no.
not okay. That's
No,
really bad.
ace. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's gross.
He got what you could ask for, guys. He got it in good.
Yeah, and Stanley is just steamrolling the table right now.
Poker is a disgusting game, ladies and gentlemen.
Zach's
As you
gonna
can see,
take
he
six.
got it in as a favorite. On the flop, he was dang near dead.
Stanley's like the death in the night on this table. He's just sneaking around, stealing people's stacks, and just vacuuming up the chips.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Jack.
Thank you. He's just
What'd you say?
he's just literally like a vacuum. He's just scooping in everyone's chips slowly.
Oh my God.
Jack is the actual poet, and one of my favorite one-liners. I'll be watching our Next Gen Poker weekly vlogs, and I'll hear something Joe says, and I'll I'll get a good kick out of it.
Now, are you coming up with that off the dome, or is that like premeditated?
Most of that's off the dome.
Even within your audio?
Oh,
like, do you not have it
Sometimes.
written out in your script? Sorry for Frankie's gasping, everyone.
Oh
He's
my
still
gosh, I
watching
think
the
that was a
Chiefs
late
game.
hit penalty. If that's late hit, Chiefs are in field goal territory, and these guys are like 10 minutes behind. So
Oh my
Oh, and
gosh.
Well, the people in the
Oh,
chat are
don't
watching
give
it at the
any-
same
yeah.
time as us.
okay.
And we're actually on break right now, it looks like. So, Frankie, I guess if you want to do some Chiefs commentary, now is the time to do it.
Oh my gosh, that was a late hit. Unnecessary roughness to put us into field goal position.
What?
Oh my gosh, guys! Mahomes scrambles with 8 seconds left. He's not close to. He's not even
That's a
close.
bad penalty.
No, he's not
That's a
even close
bad
to field
penalty.
goal.
Shove him out of bounds
Yes,
for
that's-
sure.
Dude,
That's not unnecessary.
it's a
roughness.
late hit, guys.
Oh,
He
he's
sells
just
it well.
making
Flip
sure
the
he's
camera-
good
Flip the
enough.
camera this way. Flip the camera this way.
Yeah, we can do our camera right now, actually. Guys, if you're
Here, I got
watching the Chiefs game on CBS, feel free to mute your television and just listen to Frankie be your color commentator for this last 8 seconds.
I love that
You know?
color commentator. That was
Yeah,
crisp.
that's what they call it in the business.
I know you do.
Oh, look at that.
You belong in the business, Reggie. I'm serious, dude. You belong in the business.
It is fun. being
Come on,
on the
dude.
mic, you know. Feels good.
There it is. There it is. Come on, imagine a Super Bowl.
Yeah, here we go.
Imagine a Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh! Just because of that one push,
Just 'cause of
they're
the
in-
push.
dude.
Dude,
refs
yeah.
need to lighten up.
No,
Let's
that
turn-
was a late hit.
Nah, that was he's.
I mean,
it's the last
he's got a
few
high
seconds
ankle
of the game.
sprain.
Patrick's
Nah.
running down the line. You make sure that guy's out of bounds. It's not like he tackled him or dove with his head.
I'm kind of
he
in
just
the middle.
pushed him.
I think he.
I mean, it wasn't like the
It
most
wasn't like
late.
a full tackle even. It
Yeah,
was
but you
literally
can't
a push.
even make contact with someone.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like when you're out of bounds, you can't make contact, especially with a quarterback.
It's just like you want to guarantee he's going out of bounds.
That looks
oh
good.
my god.
That looks
Go
good.
Kansas City
Let's
Chiefs.
go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, the Bengals 3-0. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Everyone's like, my roommate's like, you know, Joey Burrow's never beat. We've never beat Joey Burrow. I'm like, what? We've played him like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like what? 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, that's a loss, Joey.
And this guy, number 58, is going to be having some nightmares.
Dang. I wonder how much they're paying those refs.
Come on, dude.
Hey, I got to give Bucker credit. That's just
Wow,
that's an ice-cold kick.
that was ice
Yeah.
cold. That was beautiful. That was pretty. Let's go, guys. Get some Chiefs love in the chat. Probably won't get any Chiefs love in the chat, will
Yeah,
we?
you know,
no, I don't think we
and
would.
that's a compliment to the Chiefs, Frankie. You know, they're
Yeah.
really good, and so people want to see them lose. I was rooting
Yeah,
for the Bengals.
I mean, I definitely agree with that. It's fun to watch, like the best teams lose or like get upset, you know, by some new dogs in the league.
Yep. Gosh, that.
And it looks
But
like
the Chiefs are a great team.
we have either Eddie or Eric coming in with the Streamlabs to give some points out. So Rosie Jello, you guys haven't commentated in here as much as I have, but there's these Streamlabs points, and essentially what you're doing is giving the viewers points to gamble with as part of them participating in the stream, watching, liking,
Gotcha.
and commenting. So one of the things that you do in the booth is you give these Streamlabs points. Now, I haven't actually given out any points because my partner has been doing that, but I'm sure next time we do this, we will be, fully in control of dishing out the points. Actually both of our production team here at Poker House, Eric and Eddie, are out in Florida, I believe.
Yep, in
they're
Daytona Beach.
Out in Daytona Beach, so we are, oh my gosh, there's one play left.
Here's your last play, Cincinnati.
Why did I even speak? Oh yeah, hit him. Oh yeah.
I don't know what.
Oh yeah,
He's
just,
gonna go score a touchdown.
oh
And
gosh, with the high ankle sprain.
And this guy is not happy.
That's so
No,
sad.
Yeah, I mean,
Like that shouldn't be the reason why a game ends. They should have
Yeah.
went to OT.
do you think that the football players losing the AFC Championship, do you think they feel anywhere near as bad as I feel busting a poker tournament?
Yeah.
I mean, like, seriously, like, Pocket Jacks versus King 9 suited.
Yeah,
Are you
but there's a
kidding?
poker tournament. There's a poker tournament every week.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, dude, that would be
Dude,
so
this is
sad.
such a bummer. Like, my mom, so we had a talk, and my mom at this point, boys, she understands the poker grind, but she
Yes.
was saying she doesn't think that anyone should have to go through the swings that poker players do. So she was like, she just doesn't think that, she's like, I just don't think it's good for you to, like, go through these, like, highs and these extreme lows constantly. She's like, that's just bad for your soul. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, ideally, if I'm doing things right, it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good point. And I think one thing that differentiates and the reason why there is such a skill gap in this game and it is profitable to do as a profession is there's a lot of people aren't able to deal with the swings, and it'll make them play poorly. It'll make them exhibit bad bankroll management, and we are able to capitalize on that it's just another aspect of the game that we can do better than someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
And I do think as far as what it does for your life is being able to control your emotions in poker translates very well into real life. And, we're in high pressure situations on and off the felt, and it's only making us better off the felt by practicing it on the felt.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. It's a really good answer.
That was poetic.
Thank you.
And I think that overall, like, how you let poker affect you is it definitely, like, that's going to be how well you grow in the game. Like, it's not going to be easy to grow in the stakes if you aren't in control of your emotions.
Yep.
And, it's kind of a test to, how hard you work outside of poker too, like, because you're building that life bankroll to even make the poker bankroll easier,
Totally.
So those things do go hand in hand as well. And I feel like as my role increases because, there's definitely, for me, I've been taking some shots.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been pushing it. If you guys have been watching me, I've been playing the Friday night 5, 10, 25 every single Friday here at Poker House. I bought in for $15,000 last time I played.
Ooh, baby.
Wow.
That was a shot take.
We're so ready to go back to Hustler. I mean, come on.
Dude, I am ready. So listen to this. I have over 10 sessions of 1025 plus.
Yeah, you're locked and loaded.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
sick. And when we were going to Hustler, I was like, oh gosh, first 10, 20,
Oh,
40.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Would you, so when we go back to Hustler, I assume you'd buy in for the maximum this time, right? Or
I don't know if I'm...
Because in Hustler, I just feel like it's a bit more variance. Like, it's easier to get your stack in.
Just because
At
I don't think I'm
10,
going to
20,
bring 30. Like, I want 3 bullets.
Like, you're not really ever at risk for your 15K when you buy in for 15K on those streams. Like it's hard. Like, it's going to be a big pot, But in Hustler, I feel like a 15K pot happens just like that.
I do agree with you. It does happen quicker, but if those games happens quick too.
Yeah.
Because you get players like Habib, you get players like Mustafa. Like, these guys do not like to fold. And then you add in players like eBay Dave, who just came. Oh, I'm sorry, RV Phil just came. eBay Dave's never one of our players that comes. But you have these guys who just hate folding, and the pots get really big, and especially when you have the $100 straddle goes on, $50 straddle goes on. And just, I think that part of it too is, like, as you play those games more often, the numbers, you just detach your actual emotions to the physical numbers. And that's what I need to, like, the first time I played, it really was tough, like, to 3-bet pocket nines from the small blind. Because that you have to 3-bet to 1100.
And you think of the nominal value.
Like 1100.
$1,100.
Yeah. So in a spot that I normally would raise, and now it was like a tough spot for pocket nines. It went like late position raise, Kim 3-bet, active 3-better, and then I'm in the small blind with pocket nines. Like, this is a fold or raise type of spot for me. But I just called. And I just think that was just a little bit of nerves. You know, just,
Yeah, no, totally.
like, I didn't want to put in that, like, cold 4 for, like, a K.
I don't think it has to be a fold or a raise with pocket nines there.
I think in the small blind, like,
I mean, if you're willing to just turn it into a set mine, I think you can just call.
and it would have been perfect,
I
too,
think
because
calling's fine. Especially if the opener isn't going to
yeah,
go
but
over the
given
top
my
of you
given
a
my
lot of times.
image,
Kim likes to play pots.
She
so
does.
She's
She
going to
does-
make
I
it
mean,
difficult for you when
in
you're out of
position,
position.
I know.
And like you get to pick and choose and cash what the biggest pots you play are.
and that's what
And
I was
so,
thinking when
you
I
know,
just made the call.
Like I would
'cause I'm
rather
like, she's
just
gonna make my
call
life
and then
hard
make
out
it a
of
big
position.
pot if I make a big hand. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Looks
hard to
like-
control it against Kim. You just saw her make that huge bluff with the ace-8 against Jay. Jay has a monster hand, and just because the board is paired, she's able to get him to fold a monster hand with just like, pure aggression and position.
Yeah.
Looks like our players are making their way back to the table, the final table. Chiefs game is over. We have Frankie's full undivided attention here, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Rosie.
Here we go.
Come on.
Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, baby.
So we don't have Zachary with us anymore. We still got DFS. Still have 2 of the big stacks there on the far side of the table. He won't be quite as happy seeing the final results
Wait,
of that last football game, will he?
Oh, yeah. No, I think we're probably going to get to see his
Maybe
live
Rodrigo-
reaction. Oh, this is going to be
Yes.
really funny, guys. Yeah, Rodrigo, we're watching on a 10-minute delay, so we're about to see Rodrigo realize the Bengals are out.
Oh, that's going to be great. That's going to be beautiful for me.
Oh no!
Gosh, he's going to tilt. That's going to be
Oh
fun.
Yeah.
jeez, he's gonna tilt so hard.
Yeah.
Especially when he sees how it happened too. He's gonna be
Yeah.
like, that was bogus.
Yeah.
And he's got the chain on, too.
Yeah,
What a
he's
gangster.
really dripped out.
He is dripped out.
He's not going to be happy.
Gosh, 1 million's only 12 bigs at this point in the tournament.
All right,
We got King in the 10 seat. One of our favorite dealers.
Love King. We see the button
King's
open
awesome.
to 160 here.
Stanley's got that nice 3 stacks of 25K chips. Good for over 1.5 million.
And we're going to see a flop.
Just want to say, DFS, you're playing great.
And that flop, while Joshua does have the best hand, is a scary one. He is going to c-bet it, though, which I like.
just because it's good for his range.
Exactly.
Honestly, Stanley also might fold like a 9 here too.
Yeah. No.
It's such a good board. You just place one big bet and
Yeah.
probably just call it after that.
I feel like at this point in a tournament, when you start getting to like these extreme, like short stacks and extreme ICM, like you can just start betting one big blind. Like,
it's so important.
like
to
you don't
win
have
each
to,
pot, too.
yeah, you don't have to bet 33%, kind of like normal C bet size like we normally would do. I feel like just like at this point in the tournament, just one blind with pocket fours, take it down, get him to fold. Because with pocket fours, like you don't want to see a turn card, a river card,
Yeah.
but it's a
You
one,
have the best hand, a decent amount.
yeah, and you can just bet one big with almost everything. Maybe check back like a jack.
Yeah, and the coolest part is like winning each pot like shifts you so much. DFS scoops in a pot and it almost completely doubles the stack because he's
Definitely.
got 7 big blinds.
Definitely.
It's like that's just like a bet and a C bet or something like that, or a quick double.
And I think we're about to see some action.
Oh
And
yeah.
this is a hand he doesn't mind getting some action with. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. I like it. 7 big blinds. He's all in. Looks like he's going to get.
Rodrigo?
Rodrigo with 9 big blinds.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Rodrigo got a little bit shorter.
I know. That's interesting.
That was such a smooth
But
fold
huge,
from Rodrigo.
huge win for DFS, though, as he increased his stack about 33%. He's up to almost 10 bigs now. Getting these hands like ace queen suited at the final 5, it's huge. I mean,
Like,
you just
dude-
got to run good now. Like, tournaments are so tough.
Imagine raising on the button and the blinds fold and your stack increases by a third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like imagine
And now
that.
he
That's
jumps
so
up
crazy.
to 3rd in chips, and 3, 4, and 5 here are within
Wow.
25K.
So a lot of ICM considerations.
They're within
too.
one small blind, less than a small blind.
That's crazy.
3rd, 4th, and 5th.
That's
right now.
nuts.
And when you see the payouts up here, we'll go back to 1st through 9th. I think it'll show in a second. They only show the later position ones.
What's he gonna do with 8-7 offsuit here?
I was just about to ask. Like, I don't.
I
he's
think
got a
probably
big
just gonna
stack.
Go for it. Yeah. This
But
raise.
do jam or just
No.
open?
I would just
No.
raise small and then fold to a jam.
Yeah, because Rodrigo's got 9, so you can open, fold. You can open and then fold.
Stanley is such a savage.
I agree.
Johnny wakes up with a good hand. He's probably
should
just
just
going to go
jam.
with it.
Yeah. And now with 7 bigs, you're not
No,
priced.
he's
if you're
got a
Stanley?
jam. I feel like.
Okay, he just calls. I think he's just going to see a flop and then really decide whether he wants to go with his hand or not. I think
And-
it's a pretty good flop.
And I understand the call. My defense to not calling, just jamming, would be just because we know that Stanley's going to be opening wide here, like 8-7 offsuit. And I think
Yep.
you can actually get him to fold. And you want to see all 5 cards. You definitely want to see all 5 cards with King 10 suited.
Now
Yeah.
we have to check to the
You know,
aggressor.
we have-
100%
Stanley
I
can
agree
put
with
the
you.
pressure on. We have
Yeah.
to give him credit.
Yes, we have to fold.
And now we fold king.
Yeah, and let's look at 26% equity we had.
Yeah.
And Stanley flashes in the 7, shows, yep, I opened a little light, buddy. And he outflopped him.
Yeah.
I probably would have folded 8-7 offsuit there.
If I'm Stanley, I'm big stack. I'm going for it.
The reason being is
I just don't want to get jammed on by these two guys are tiny.
You don't want to get jammed down,
Here,
but it's
click,
worth the 2 big blind risk to pick up 2.5 big blinds at such a high percentage because people are so scared to get their stack in.
Yeah.
Like you just saw right there, Johnny should have jammed and he would have gotten a fold. But because people are even calling with that strong of hands, that makes that open way more profitable.
That shows the importance of knowing your player tendencies.
DFS has been pretty card dead.
traditionally, though, 8-7 offsuit is a fold on the button.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So that's why-
when
that's
you,
why
when
I
you
was
like
default
triple the other
folding.
2 stacks.
Yeah.
Here's a jam.
I like it.
Wow, Joshua gives him the folded queen 10. Nice.
I like the jam from Johnny. This time he knew to stick it in. Joshua, you know,
I fold
tough
there.
call. Queen 10 off. Yeah, it's mostly
You don't want to
stacked.
be the one to call as much with the marginal hands as you do ripping it. 'Cause then you can get them to fold, or you can win at a flip.
Definitely. That's why I like the jam from Johnny, too. There was
Definitely
a,
been well enough.
you know, my friend who I said that was his first tournament, you know, I didn't think he was going to be putting in light, and I didn't think he knew, like, how wide you should call off small blind versus big blind. So when I looked down at 2-5 suited,
Yeah, sometimes you can.
I mean, just 12 bigs. I gave her a rip. And
Nice.
5-2 suited, and he snap folded, and I said good fold. You know, I didn't feel good about it, but I just said good fold, and
Love it.
yeah, didn't show a card. But
I would have flashed the
I wanted to
deuce.
show it too. Yeah, I wanted to, but then I was like, I want to get credit later on too. You know,
Totally.
DFS is in a big blind versus small blind situation. Joshua just limps in with the 5-3 offsuit.
What are you doing here if you get 5-3 in the small blind?
I'm just folding.
It's so tough
5-3
because you have the
offsuit's so
bigger
bad.
stacks, so you can just like bet out a lot of
Well,
times
but
on
this is
boards
like
and
tell
win.
me-
really
DFS
bad,
is gonna
man.
play.
Jello, let me tell you why I'm
This hand sucks.
because I'm
Yeah.
because DFS has such a short stack. I'm going to be jamming super wide.
Watch.
So the
Joshua's
fact that I
gonna bet
limp
small
is-
here and get DFS Brett to fold. Oh no, he just checks. Sorry, keep going. Didn't mean to cut you
So
off.
because DFS has such a short stack, I feel like I'm going to be just jamming here a lot of the time because of my bluffs and be jamming, right?
Yeah, but it's only half a big blind versus committing like 65% of your stack. What up, Bronx Bomber? We've got a special guest in the booth right now, and we see Joshua pick that one up. We're gonna cut to the camera real quick, and we see. Let's see. We got Bronx Bomber in here. Let's move it over a bit.
Our special guest in today's meetup game tournament. Bronx, how we doing?
Thank you. Very good. Had a great time, man. Awesome. You guys just let me know the next time you do this. I'll come right back out.
Always great
Definitely.
to have you. For those who don't know, Bronx came in, put a bounty on his own head. And someone did cash in on that bounty, but he did have one hell of a run before then.
That was so fun when Min was commentating each time you were all in. He'd be like, Bronx Bomber has ace queen and the flop comes king high, and like everyone's cheering and watching everyone.
The whole table would, the whole room would freeze when Bronx was at risk,
Yeah.
which was really cool to see.
Well, nice seeing you guys. Can't wait till next time. We'll do it again.
Yep. Heck yeah. Thank you,
everyone.
Bronx.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, get play on safe too.
Yeah. And back to the action. We see an all-in from Johnny. Stanley's in the big blind with ace-9. Is it worth the call here? What do you guys think?
We are Stanley. We are the monster stack here. It's a cutoff jam.
Yeah, I think, Jesus.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
iffy.
How many big blinds is it?
It's 6 big blinds, I think it was.
Oh, yeah. more
Oh, wait,
than
no, a
What
little
are-
bit
what
more
are
than
our
that.
big
Let's
Yeah.
go to that real quick.
Yeah, that's actually important.
Um,
Here's our flop. We see the ace for Stanley.
Oh.
This guy cannot miss. Johnny needs some help. No help yet. He needs a red 10. Are we getting it? We are not. And Stanley claims another victim on his final table rampage. We are down to 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. Stanley takes another life. Sorry to that guy. That was a good run by him, though.
Johnny?
It's a good run by
Yeah,
Johnny.
unlucky for pocket tens. Ace in the window.
Yeah, that's your spot with 10s. That's what you want. He got what he wanted. But tournament poker doesn't really care if you have what you want. Looks like the clock is being stopped. Ooh, they
Oh,
want to check
wow.
ICM. Can we veto that? I wonder, this is our tournament. I wonder if, not obviously we wouldn't do that for this one because that would just be so messed up. But if for future ones we could veto the ICM chop, make them play it out on the live stream.
Well, if either of us were there, we'd be like, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Any of us, we'd rip that thing.
Yeah, okay. I like that. No
Well, think about
ICM
it.
chops in next gen tournament. Does that mean?
Chat, let us know what you guys think. I mean, just for the stream aspect, you know, we want a result. We want a winner, especially if we're going to get a trophy and do some engraving. If we're gonna ball out here on the rewards, maybe we make this thing no ICM chop. Poker Monkey in the chat says no chop. Yeah, I'm thinking we might do a next gen rule here for future tournaments.
Lego says, tell Min to update Hendon. That'd be pretty sick to get your name on the Hendon from $130 tournament.
Honestly, I'm thinking we veto it. I don't like this. I don't like the. It
You
stops
wanna
the action.
go out there and do it.
Well, we have
This
to
is
go.
this on 10-minute
We'd have
delay.
to go back in time.
Yeah, we can't go back.
Well, maybe they haven't. Maybe they're still deciding.
Yeah, we got some more. Another no chop in the chat. Another no chop in the chat. You know what, guys? I say for next tournament we go no chop.
I mean, you know what's beautiful about a tournament is that people can come in here, they tune in, and they know there's going to be a winner at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
they can kind of
Like we could
build
put
up
the
that
trophy
excitement.
on the table when there's 2 people
Yeah.
left.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you know, your Sunday night, you're going to tune into the live stream. You are going to see someone
Oh, dude, that's
win a
gonna be
bankroll.
sick.
Yeah. So, guys, yeah, and if you guys have tips for us, I mean, this is our first time doing a meetup game tournament. We haven't seen any other vloggers try this out. We were kind of we came up with a structure we thought we liked. It worked great. But if you guys have tips for us for the future ones, let us know. DM us. Put it in the comments here in this stream. We want to make this thing the best tournament in Texas. And I think this was a good first step.
Oh yeah.
300 people next time. What do you think, Rosie?
Dude, honestly, we were going to guarantee 15K instead. I already like that number. I think we can push 300 entrants. Well, I can't wait to veto this rule next week or next time we do this. If anyone thinks we shouldn't institute a veto to this ICM chop for future tournaments, let us know. But I'm thinking it's the play.
Yeah, I agree. We should call them and make them come back here. Be like, get back in your chair. We're playing. Give me back all the money we just gave you.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we feel you guys in the chat. You have our word. I mean, I'm almost ready to confirm it, but I'm thinking this is not going to happen.
Yeah, I think we definitely can do it.
So the next time you see that we are going to be final tabling, streaming the final table, you know that you're going to get action all the way to the very last hand.
I want to see some heads-up poker, you know?
Yeah, I want blood
Heads-up
in the
poker is so
streets.
cool.
And we learned so much, too.
Oh, they're shaking their hands. They're shaking hands, everyone.
All right, you guys.
All right, that's it, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Wait, we got to see what they decided on, bro.
It looks like it's going to be a 4-person.
A 4-way ICM chop. Can we pull up the chip counts, actually, so we can kind of tell you how these prizes are going to be dispersed? It's looking like I see chip sizes, chip stacks. Are those accurate, Jack? The 128K, 590K?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I think people have chip stacks in the millions. So
Yeah.
We got a 4-way ICM chop, guys, it looks like. We will post the results when we have them. But you guys know how ICM works. If you don't, it's basically whatever percentage of the chips you have is the percentage of the prize pool you're going to take home.
I think I see it here. I do.
Have they updated
you're right.
the prize?
They did update the prize pool, and I'm gonna. It's
You can take a picture of it when it pops up.
yeah, good call. But we'll be able to tell you in just 1 second.
So yeah, so if and Eric in the chat says we had a no chop rule in the MSPT, players would do it in private and come back and just shove all in. I mean, I think we're going to institute the rule, and we'll try to make sure that doesn't happen in private.
All right, so first place is 4,850. Ah, shoot.
Take a picture.
Dude, I thought you were taking the picture. You had your phone out.
I thought you said
You were like this.
That's
holding
my.
it.
I thought you were going to take a picture. Scott in the chat.
Here we go. We got some information.
All right, here we go. First place takes home $4,850.
Wow.
Second place, 3,890.
800.
Third place, 3,410, and fourth place, $3,050.
Okay, that's actually really good. I think DFS won at least. I think he was the short stack. Actually, let's look right there. I see
That's
it.
wrong, because Stanley was big stack.
All right. Well, everyone leaving this table with more than $3,000 in a $130 investment tournament. That is freaking amazing.
DFS looks stoked right there.
I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming. It is honestly an honor to host all you guys, meet all of you guys, and be there to play with all you guys. It means the world that you showed up for us.
Totally.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I mean, we definitely took a chance on doing a meetup game tournament. It's something we hadn't seen done before. We didn't know how it was going to go, if we were going to beat the guarantee, make the guarantee. And we had that guarantee basically beat before the tournament even started. So just so honored to be able to put on an event and for you guys to like it and show out. So we thank you so much, and we can't wait to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we'll definitely do this again.
Yeah.
We really will.
I think we can already lock it in. And we can
lock it in.
You want to confirm no ICM chops?
I want to confirm we're going to do this again.
Yeah.
I want to confirm that we're going to beat that number. I want to confirm that we're going to have no ICM chops.
Yeah.
And I'm going to confirm that one of us is going to make the final table.
like
Oh, yeah.
that.
Dude,
yes.
Oh, we had a chance today. 3 of us. It's
I
going to
know,
happen.
right? There's the triple
Yeah, I know.
chance. One of us runs deep. Jack made it the farthest.
Tournaments are so
Congrats.
hard. Tournaments are so hard.
Look, it looks like they're lining up the chips to take like one of those pictures, you know, with the
Yeah,
cards.
so I believe whoever had the most chips is going to
That-
get to take that
I
picture.
think that's Stanley. Did Stanley win?
We have now confirmed what we thought. Stanley had the most chips.
Yeah, let's
He
get
is
Stanley in here.
the winner of the first ever Next Gen Meetup Game
All right.
tournament.
We're getting Stanley in the booth so he can say what's up to all the happy viewers.
Just a dominant performance.
Stanley, what up, my man?
Stanley,
Stan the man.
Oh, my goodness. I got to get me a cowboy hat like that.
Yeah. You might need to take off your cowboy hat. To flip.
To get the headphones on.
That's kind of like new anyway.
Yeah. Stanley, so how you doing, man?
Doing great.
Doing great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats on the big win. That's
Oh,
pretty awesome.
Thank you.
So what are your thoughts on the tournament? Did you like the structure, the buy-in? What was your experience like today?
It was great.
Awesome.
The structure was great. The buy-in was great. You know, I played at the fort. I bagged. I got knocked out early. And so I'm driving back, and I said, oh, shit. There's a bunch of people in this thing. I better come.
Yeah.
So you were in the fort tournament today?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is a tournament grinder
Yeah.
right here, guys. That's
Well,
insane.
So I went out like, I think there were 59 people left. I went out 51 or something.
Gotcha.
Like 11 or $1,200.
And you came here, and was it
Yeah.
was it smooth sailing the whole
Oh, yeah.
tournament?
Yeah, were you ever a small stack or were you just always crushing?
No, I was good.
You were good the whole time? That's always
I
nice.
came, I bought in.
Uh-huh.
I hit a big hand. I doubled up.
That helps.
I'm big blind. Guy raises. Another guy calls. I call. I have king, queen of hearts.
Uh-huh.
Flop comes king, queen.
Nice.
I check. All in, all in.
That's awesome.
That's how you rope
Always a
them in,
great
folks.
feeling.
I call. Ace, king, king, queen,
Oh, my gosh.
ace on the river.
Oh.
They chopped up my money.
Oh, my gosh.
So I just kind of like grinded back, and I
Nice.
don't know. I got moved from that table over to the table 11,
Gotcha.
and I just kind of like grinded, doubled up a couple of times, and
And your final table performance, you did a very good job of
Yeah.
using your big stack to your advantage. Like,
I was just
you-
gonna say you steamrolled the table.
You felt very in charge watching you. Like it
Well,
felt
I
like
tried to.
It felt like it was
Yeah.
your table.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I felt good.
You're picking up some good hands, but also like putting on the pressure for people. So we thought you played really well.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
we hope
Appreciate
you'll
it.
join us again. We hope to do this
Oh,
again.
I'll be back next Sunday if you have it again.
You hear
Yeah,
that, guys?
yeah.
All right.
So-
Hopefully, we'll do like maybe once a month, maybe increase the
Yeah,
frequency.
that'd be
for sure.
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
we'll
a
hope
good
to see you
tournament.
back.
A lot of people. I mean, y'all did a great job.
Thank you very much, Stanley.
Yep.
Congrats
thank you
again, man.
Yep. Thanks,
Have a
man.
good one.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Stanley.
Of course. All right, guys. I think that is where we are gonna call it for tonight. Again, seriously, thank you so much for any of you guys that are subscribed to Next Gen, that have supported us in any way. Just you guys for watching tonight. We really appreciate. This won't be the last time, and next time you will see a winner. First place will be awarded.
Oh, yeah.
No ICM chops. And the guarantee, I think we can get it bigger than $25,000 on a 130 buy-in. So stay following Poker House Dallas. Keep following us, and thank you as always for tuning in.
Peace.
I don't know how to turn it off, so.